So I was moving some trees the other day, and I blew a hose out on the Bobcat. No big deal. Had a buddy of mine make me up a hose. It's one of the lift cylinders. Pretty easy to do. I don't know if I got somewhere I can prop you up, but we'll see what we can do with it. Don't know if I can do it from over here. Maybe. Let's see what this does. I don't know if there, how about that? Now you can watch me put a hose on. I don't know if y'all want to watch me put fucking hydraulic hoses on, but whatever. Pretty simple on these old units. I hadn't worked a lot on the newer stuff because I can't afford to own it, and most of the places that I've worked are not dealerships. It's mom and pop shops, and we didn't get a lot of customers with the new stuff. One, because most of the places I've worked, the customers didn't have an awful lot of money, and two, it wasn't a dealership. The shit was under warranty. So that's that. All right, we got 2 pins. Slide that one out. Slide this one out. And we're going to stuff our cylinder back in here. There's a little pocket that these hoses fit into, and they go into the back, and I'll show you that in a second. Get this rear one in first. Yep, that was too far. There we go. Alright, and these pins, take these little bolts here. I don't know if y'all can see that. That's all that holds the pin in. And you know, I was telling my old lady the other night, it's kind of weird working on my own stuff because I'm not really used to stuff going together so damn easy or coming apart so easy, because I take care of my stuff and everything's full of grease. These pins, I didn't have to hit them with a hammer or nothing to get them out. They just slid out. And of course, I missed that cylinder. And this cylinder might have moved on me. Yeah, it did. It did. So, we are not going to stick our finger in there. Hang on, I'm going to grab a punch. I've seen too many people lose fingers, putting their fingers in holes where they shouldn't be. That's pretty lined up. Oh yeah. Give it a little tap tap tappy. Tap tap taparoo. There it is. Done. That's on there. And we'll just grab us a little. I'm a metric guy. I worked on German shit for a long time, so what I got's metric. So this is a 14mm, and from where I come from, we call this a Fraser socket set. If you don't know anything about Fraser, Tennessee, Fraser, right down there in Memphis, that's a Fraser socket set. And if I offend anybody, well, you can kiss my ass, because I don't care. You ain't gonna offend me. And at this point, this day and age, if you're getting offended by small stuff, maybe you ought to go home and get mama to wipe your ass and put a new diaper on you. Everybody gets offended by everything, and I get tired of that. If you can't take it like a man, just go home. And It looks like we got a little weed killer on the ground now, which is good with me, because I get tired of spraying this dadgum driveway with Roundup. You know, because Roundup causes cancer. If that's the case, I ought to be ate up with shit. Alright, so we got that on. Let me grab you here, and we'll walk around to the back, and I'll show you this here. See my weed killer coming out the back of the Bobcat? That's some minty shit there. Alright, so let's see if we can see this. You can see my two hoses right here. There's one. Here's the other. And I may have to set you down because I don't think I can do this with one hand. And I don't know where I'm going to set it because everything's covered in hydraulic oil. Well, to hell with it. Who needs a phone? Let's see if this thing will prop up right there. Maybe. 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 Hell, I don't know. I'll have to get me a tripod or something one of these days. Okay. Hose number 1. And you know, I keep saying in every video, if y'all like this shit, you know, throw me something down in the comments. Well, god dang, nobody comments on crap. Please, if you like watching it, let me know. I mean, if you don't like what I'm doing, well, then again, you can kiss my ass. But I'd still like to know about it. Damn, my hands are covered in hydraulic oil. And this damn phone just ain't got a place to go nowhere that... Let me see if I can't stuff it in nowhere. Well, now would be a good time for a damn cameraman. I don't know. I'm not used to doing shit like this. I don't know if you can see shit or what you can see. There, maybe you can see something right there. But anyway, if you like what I'm doing, drop something down there. If you don't, you want me to change it up, or you want me to do a different kind of format, or I don't even know what kind of format you'd look for, but let me know how I'm doing editing. If you want to see me do different stuff, hell, tell me. If you like what you're seeing, tell me anyway. If you want me to give you a little more technical information about what I do, tell me. If you want me to cut all the technical bullshit out and just show you what I'm doing and shut up, tell me. Alright. We got 2 hydraulic lines hooked up. Let's see if I can bend that back a little bit. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Alright, I don't know if y'all can see the little pocket that runs up in there. Alright, you see the lines. And then if you look up in there, see the little pocket that runs through there? I don't know if you can... I can't get the damn camera in there far enough. See the little pocket runs up through there? Right in here. Right here. Runs up there to the cylinder. Alright, I seem to keep hitting the wrong damn buttons. Cylinder's hooked up. I'm going to put my overflow tank back in here. It's the biggest gosh dang radiator overflow tank I've ever seen in my life. It holds like a half a gallon of coolant, and it never sucks it in. It just sits there and gets nasty. There we go. Hell, if y'all want to see more Bobcat, let me know. If you want more John Deere content, let me know. If you like the Cummins, let me know. If you like the Ford motherfucking Ranger, let me know. This video will probably come out before I edit up all the coon hunting stuff, because I got a lot of footage to go through, and I got to figure out what YouTube is, well, what they'll allow me to do you know, I got so many people that watch my channel. Kidding. I don't, you know, I'd like to be monetized one day. I think that'd be cool. Throw up some good content and whatnot. Okay, cylinders on, hooked up, hydraulic lines. I'm gonna set this cab down real quick. See if I can set y'all up right here. Is that pretty good? That looks pretty good to me. We're gonna set this cab down. I say we are. There we go. There we go. No big deal. Mine actually still has the bolts left in it to hold the cab down. I worked on one for a lady. Looked like it had been dropped off a truck. The whole cab was tilted sideways. The nuts and bolts were missing that held the cab down. I don't know how it didn't flip up with her using it, but it didn't. We got a little rain last night. I'm hoping these daggum. Oh, that's not the damn size. We'll get our Fraser socket set after it. See what that does for it. Got a little rain last night, and as you can see down here in the south, it's the end of October, and yesterday it was, I think, 84 degrees. It's still in the upper 60s right now, mid 60s. Daggum leaves aren't even really changing around here. It's kind of hell on a coon hunting fella because you can't see shit in the trees. I'm hoping the little cold front we had come through last night will help drop these leaves and give us some better coon hunting. Alrighty, that hose is on. See that? No big deal. No big deal. Bobcat's back together. I'll fire it up and let it circulate. Pull my little pieces of wood out. I use those to set the front end before I've taken the bucket and dug it in the ground, you know, tilted it straight up and down. And the hydraulics bleed down a little bit, and if you leave it a day or two, it ends up picking the front tires off the ground. I put them pieces of wood there for safety, like a jack stand, so my shit don't fall. Put my tools up. We'll fire this dude up real quick. That's the next project I got to work on. I got to get that shifter in my truck. I did fix the valve body the other day, and it went to a buddy of mine's house. It is a full manual. And I had a 1-2 overlap and a 2-3 flare, and we fixed it. There was actually a piece missing out of my trans shift kit. We figured it out. That piece didn't come in the kit. Anyway, we got it fixed. All right, let's fire this dude up real quick. See if the parking brake's set. Yeah, parking brake's set. Drank a little bit of oil. Probably ought to put some in that dude. But before I do, there we go. See, the jack stand's made an exit. Now let's look at the oil level on it. Yeah, it looks low to me. That's actually some kind of weird line in the tank. Anyway, boys, that's putting a line on the old Bob Kitty. And y'all let me know. I'm thinking about making some stickers. Ain't quite figured out what I'm gonna do yet, but I got a little idea up in the noggin. Might make me a little sticker. I come out with the design, I'll showcase it, and y'all let me know if y'all be interested in some stickers or something. Anyway, boys, I'm gonna top this dude off with hydraulic oil and get my ass in the bed because I gotta go back to work tonight. We appreciate y'all watching. Put something down there in that thing and hit that button and do that stuff, and Turtle Man be back.